today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see the Washington Commanders taking on the Brooklyn Bulls.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
You can't block me. My five. I gotta go.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Four down. Check nine.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Mike,
They'll look to throw.
And bring it.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead.
Let's go. Come on.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. So this offense to take over for the first time. And And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's certainly MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
Unlock line.
Take four.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10. 5.
22. He's coming up the edge. Watch him up the edge.
And that
Come on,
as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
6
They'll drop to throw. Man over this, Jamar Chase complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
3 bucks.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Man, QB's trash. Let's go.
Go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point this season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6. They got to be something. They mustered something out.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Quick throw, they're going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
You can't stop me.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Here we go.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense ready for their second drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around. Top of the NFC. On the other side, you get the strongest towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted to play that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
Hurry.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
Pick it up.
And on the left sideline. He caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Mike's 50.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18. Of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Let's go.
23 yards on the play.
Cowboy 80. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Hey, let's get this.
Tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
From the gun, here's Swift. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
Hawk 70. Five's the mic. Here we go.
Back to throw here.
Let's go.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
4 down.
Mike 5. Come on, boy.
He'll look to throw.
You better be ready.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mike 5. I'm coming, baby. Whoa. 5's the mic.
Watch the run.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Ricky. Mike 5. Watch the pass.
They'll set up a throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Where to go, D? Mike 5. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
They'll look to throw again. He'll drop this one off to Swift. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Check 70, Timberwolf. Double tight.
Nails it. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Man, I got you. Hatchet.
Another carry now for Madison. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Yeah.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone to the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Now, it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If they did today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. If it ended today, and I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in the conference.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. He'll look to throw here. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Let's stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've gone empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game?
I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there at the back end.
Because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Fires the mic. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Mike 5. Mike 5. Hey, Tank.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Ready.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. And out of of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Watch tight end, watch tight end.
2nd and 9 now.
4 down. Check.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was expected. He's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. If it goes back to him, though, he's an excellent player.
Come on.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shot as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Washington offense going back to work. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Left. Tight end's left. 4 down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
60 Bison. Fire's the mic.
Back to throw.
Pretty quiet.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team,
right here.
they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on the punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy?
Let's go now.
Absolutely.
18 Cardinal.
Created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
He got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Big lock, ready.
Now back to throw.
Fresno.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Come on.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Now, faster.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Ready, go.
Don't get nervous.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Tighten up.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's it's Washington that scoops it up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after
Let's go. Let's do it.
That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Double up, double up, double up, double up. Under 10.
Out of the gun, they look to throw. Finding Ertz here on the out route. Touchdown! Zach Ertz! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last drive, obviously not where you're looking. You got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone get lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here.
Like 50, like 50, huh?
Don't let him breathe.
The 20.
Play that time.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a first down all the way down at the 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, ready?
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Ready?
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, we go.
From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed? Hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So
Ready,
they
set.
called it a touchdown
Hey,
originally.
check that,
This will
check that.
stay a
Street,
touchdown
street.
after the video review, so they had it right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone can catch the ball. They can catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits. See if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Five's the mic. Five's the mic.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Watch the run. Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's baby soft.
On 3rd down, the throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Tressway now. As we run it away for the 4th time today. And look to set up his blockers. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the safety creep.
He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Here we go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the
Ready,
30.
go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, I like to call it in the business, right? And the farther
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Tempo.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection is just not good there this afternoon. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Throw here, that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to pump the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't feel with this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on the 3rd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is. They really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Hey, watch the flat, watch the flat. Watch the flat.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. 2nd and 2. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bulls are able to add on to their first half lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Now Mike McCarthy saying let's go for 2.
Let's go,
tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the position, right? You put the field in the field. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Five's the mic. Five's the mic. I'm here all day. Mike 5. Mike 5. Pick it up, Steve.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50. I got him.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of 20. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bulls will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
You go tight. You got tight.
Ready.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Keep playing hard.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Things for them. Man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Five's the mic. Five's the mic. Get ready. Get ready.
Blitz coming as he'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Lamar Jackson, strong as usual in the victory as his guys run their record now to 7-3. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Chris Carson with 2 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3, taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the... ready for their next drive.
Check it.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made.
Set. Let's go.
A big hitter to start the drive. Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Tight as Ringo. Tight as on Ringo.
Ready? Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And it's caught. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bulls take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
Let's go now.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though,
We got this.
karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington offense. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
34's the mic, 34's the mic, he's coming, check.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, you got deep?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Here we go.
Second and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Twist. Mike 5. You remember me? You go. Let's go, baby.
Swift going to try down middle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not, and right now, they've got to stop them the run. They've been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
And this kick is not going to be well short, well right to boot, and they will remain well behind.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
And 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. It's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? That's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Definitely within range. You're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of time.
And this throw complete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll set up and throw.
Come off the ball, come on.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He'll look to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them.
Check 49, check 49.
And that puts a defense to dictate to the offense.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bulls just continue to roll. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense? Themselves, anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Strong left.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of build this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Try and push the pile. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line is way off because they got a big guy pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Too easy.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable. In this one, and seeing how they just came out of the game, they feel like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
He's got a man complete, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15, 1st and 10.
Watch the run. They're running.
And it's caught. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. It makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
We play to win.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a play. They make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
My 5, my 5, my 5.
Record. 5's the light. 5's the mic. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
Good
and
job.
Bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him. Why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great work in the relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Mike 5. Mike 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 5. Mike 5. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Behind, and he's going to be driven down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Mike 5. Mike 5.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running back, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
We taking wins home.
Mike 5. Mike 5.
I got him.
Mike 5.
They'll drop the throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for the next drive. He's going to rifle on deep left side. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
Faster.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now, 1st and 10. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Hustle.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
And he will take this one for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bulls have got it on cruise control.
19 Tiger. 19
now Mike
Tiger.
McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. And he's brought down. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go.
Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done. They set for themselves. Get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
70.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now because they've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your bucket and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They start near midfield following the interception. They begin 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
Come on, baby.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a scholar back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. That last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
Given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not really the question if he stays high.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Who that? Who that?
Mike 5. Mike 5.
His pass caught at the 4. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Hey, pick your game up.
Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34. Mike 34.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. 4 yards out. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been, and that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Tempo.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Mike 50. And let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bulls add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. It's going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Washington ready to try again on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. It's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Under pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Go! Liking 18.
Focus, defense, focus. 5's the mic. 5's the mic. You go night-night. Some go night-night.
Mike 5.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete.
Huge on the scoreboard.
Let's
and
go
they're still
now.
trying to add
18
to their
Cardinal,
total.
18 Cardinal.
That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
He's going to go up top again. A fight for it, and this is caught.
Let's go, let's
What a
go.
catch.
50's the mic.
So the big
50's
play
the
gets
mic.
him all the way
Strip the
down
ball.
to the outskirts of the
Strip
red
it.
zone here for 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bulls are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead.
Come on, come on.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this moment. No, okay.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Get that ball.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, first play of the drive, 14 yards. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ballgame.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Good job.
Mike 5. Mike 5.
Let's go, D.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4.
He'll look to throw. Steps away. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mike 5. Here we go, D.
Mike 5. Mike 5. Mike 5. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
5's the mic.
Back to throw here. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Let's go.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Let's go. Mike 5. Mike 5.
Let's go.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
I'm going to run you over. 5's the mic. 5's the mic. It's a party now.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll look to throw again. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Rocco 80. 50 to Mike. 50. Hurt. I'm coming for you, sir.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Will leap it. He will make the catch.
Hey.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just
ready.
35. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
On the set.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Check 31. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Bulls are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
4 down. Even.
Ready, go. They'll set up a throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure they laid it on them in this game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half is pretty much a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Mike 5.
Watch the run.
Mike 5.
I'm coming after you.
2nd and 15. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance of running upfield.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And 2nd and 10, look to throw again. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This might be a free play. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
They ain't on our side.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Let's go, hey.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. If you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
On the ball.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now a first down. He'll drop to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Bulls add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing it.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick them off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly.
And it's caught. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Bulls are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's put that team on
where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future mentally. I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
Mike 5, Mike 5, Mike 5.
Let's go, D.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Lane. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
So this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Hey,
looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
can't do that, man.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far. They're certainly hoping with that ball now to get the fans back into this one.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
You're trash. You're trash.
Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34. Mike 34.
Now here's the timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Scoop, scoop, scoop. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. All right.
Again, they'll drive to throw. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, started a challenge basically from the other side of town. And second and then pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get set. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists.
Check 26, check 26.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Launches deep. A jump ball. This is caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to let it go again. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
19 Tiger.
Hey, man. Watch it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.